Saturday was a disruptive day across much of Scotland. Storm Amy brought strong winds and heavy rain for many of us. There is going to be further rain on the way. Those winds will continue to ease as we go through the rest of Sunday evening. But outbreaks of quite heavy rainfall arriving across western parts of Scotland, particularly over any high ground, feeding its way eastwards as we head into the early hours of Monday morning. Quite a mild night to come thanks to those still fairly brisk winds and plenty of cloud and rain around. Those temperatures widely holding up into the double figures, though perhaps maybe just a touch cooler across the very far east if we do see any clear skies. So that means a mild but damp start to the new working week for much of Scotland, particularly across the west. Further outbreaks of persistent, mostly light rain and drizzle continuing as we go towards Monday afternoon. The best of any sunnier spells definitely across eastern parts of Scotland through the afternoon period. Further outbreaks of heavy rain just feeding in across the Western Isles through the afternoon as well. Temperatures will be up on Monday compared to what we saw over the weekend, well above average for the time of year, perhaps even into the low 20s across the very far southeast, but widely into the mid to high teens across much of Scotland. So feeling a little more pleasant if you do catch the sunshine compared to what we've seen over recent days. Though further outbreaks of rain do continue, particularly across the west, that feeding its way north and eastwards as we go through Monday evening and into the start of Tuesday. The south holding on to some drier conditions, perhaps some clear spells in places, but fairly brisk winds will mean temperatures will stay above average for the time of year, staying quite mild for most of us. And once again, quite a damp start to the day on Tuesday. That weather front slowly sinks its way south and eastwards as we go through Tuesday afternoon, turning a little brighter across the very far northwest. One or two isolated showers here and fairly breezy at times, but definitely turning brighter, some sunnier spells developing compared to what we've seen throughout much of Monday. Temperatures will be down a bit though compared to what we saw on Monday, mostly in the mid-teens, so still a little above average for the time of year and maybe feeling a little more pleasant across the northwest compared to what we saw on Monday with a bit more sunshine here. High pressure then starts to build as we go through the second half of the week, but you can find out more about that by hitting subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a weather update. Bye for now.